you know, it's a wonderful award.
Absolutely.
You know, they give it to one judge in the country every year, and one state judge. And I mean, you're talking about thousands of people. And I had no idea about this. I had a colleague that said, "Hey, I need you to give me a resume and to tell me, you know, tell your story." And so I was like, "What's this for?" He said, "Look, I can't tell you, but just do it." So I did it, and of course it goes up, and I get nominated by Chief Justice Heck. And then it went to, and I didn't know, but he sent that to Chief Justice Roberts, United States Supreme Court, and I was selected that year. And the award itself is for judicial excellence. In this particular case, it had to do with my work, you know, with veterans, and I don't know if people know this. I know you guys do, but you know, the general public doesn't know that things like the Veterans Court that I do, it's extra, it's volunteer, it's pro bono work. It's you know, I don't get paid extra. It's time that I make out to do and be there, and so you know, they recognize that. And so it was really, really wonderful. I get this phone call, and they tell me that I had been selected, and I didn't even, you know, I was like, "What? You know what?
Selected?
Yeah,
Who nominated
me?" Yeah.
Yeah.
And so then I learned all about it. It was great. The way the Chief Justice of the United States, he had a banquet at the United States Supreme Court. And so I sat, you know, at a table with the Chief Justice, and there were all of the state Chief Justices there, and all of the members of this organization, and it was in, you know, in the halls of the United States Supreme Court. I got to invite, you know, some very dear friends who were there, and of course people from my court that helped make it possible. Pat McCann introduced me. And then I was able to give a speech, and in my speech, you know, I talked about how important it is, you know, jail diversion programs. I talked about, you know, jail overcrowding. I talked about, you know, I talked about the war, and how one of my main problems with this war is that, you know, we go to work every day and don't think about it. When I was a kid, and my dad was in Vietnam, it was on TV every day. You didn't go a single day without hearing about the war, one side or the other. You know, people were either protesting it or cheering it, whatever. But everybody. It's like everybody had skin in the game, and that's the problem now. It's like, you know, nobody has skin in the game, and so that's why it's just dragging on and on and on. Because really, the only people that have skin in the game are the people that are over there fighting.
Yeah.
And that's just a really bad formula in policy. I don't know how it ends, but I know that's a distraction from the award. You know, but I can't get over it. I'm passionate about it, and sometimes I have to check myself because you know, I have to check myself about, you know, am I hearing everything, or am I being biased? You know, let me check, let me hear the other side. What are other people saying? But I haven't found many people that disagree with me.
No, I don't think you're going to find many people that disagree with you.
If somebody disagrees, I'm all ears, because I want to, you know, I want to be balanced in the way I see this.